is based on a tripartite alliance, if you like. Our alumnus, who are writers, artists, and prominent people in public, and then our staff who are artists and staff who are in these schools, literature and language studies and the School of Arts, who actually teach fine arts, music, drama, performance, literature, and so on, and our students who are engaged in these disciplines, or even if they are not, they are poets, they are writers, they aspire to an artistic life orientation and have those creative instincts.
School of Arts participates in the Wits Art and Literature experience in a number of ways. We have theatre performances, music, concerts. We have various exhibitions that have been put up by members of our Division of Visual Arts. And we have a number of other activities taking place around the school.
Having been sent after having...
So my first and very pleasant task this evening is to thank.
Converted by mission goes to drawing boards.
The festivals are very suitable for dramatic arts and for visual arts. And literature is possibly seen as not quite so appropriate, but I think this is not the case because, first of all, you need to bring literature into the performative public domain. And take poetry, for example. Now we have our DVC Patrick Fitzgerald reading some of his struggle poetry tonight. Poetry exists almost only in full throat in performance. Poetry on the page is kind of only half realized. It needs to be given voice. It needs to be spoken through the human voice and the modulations of the human voice. It has a much wider reach and appeal. A lot of people out there read, a lot of people think about what they read. And they'd like to be brought into an intelligent, creative discussion about that so that they can feel they're part of this bigger world out there and not just living in the suburbs.
Remember the necessary struggle.
The Division of Dramatic Art is presenting a number of productions in the WALE Festival. We're presenting a major production in the main theatre, directed and choreographed by Jane O'Connell. It's a physical theatre work. It's a new premiere. I'm directing Closer by Patrick Marber. It's a wonderful play that's based in London. And the slant that we've taken is because it's about the sexual politics of the contemporary urban landscape. And then we have a number of student productions that are student-directed, student-written. There's an exhibition of student design work. Greg Homan, one of our staff members, has just launched a play text. So most of our staff have taken this as an opportunity to showcase their work, to get involved, and to take student work that much further.
I think for us the major shift has really been to involve students much more closely in the process and to let them really run with it. So it's not just a thing run by the division, but really by everyone who's part of our community. The students have really been given sort of the lead to get on and conceptualize the show that they're doing and to really see it as their own thing, and in that way be really part of it, not just sort of illustrate something that happens in the school.
This year's WALE Festival was particularly interesting in the field of film. We managed to get a hold of some of our alumni students, get them to present their work and talk about their work for students as well as the public. And we had rather interesting academic visitors from the States discussing post-apartheid cinema as well as ethnographic topics, specifically the representation of the Zulu in the cinema.
So we want it to become really the Wits Arts and Literature experience in many dimensions. It doesn't have to be the artistic people only and the literary people only, but other representations of science, health, law, business. WALE is, as I've said before to the people who organize it, it's an experimental kind of festival because we can afford to do that because we're a university. So we experiment with dimensions of what you never see in festivals, where they're narrowly the arts and literature and performance and poetry. We could bring in interesting new dimensions to it.